I have another emergency video for you again because the market continues every couple of days to break lower lows and lower highs. The market is continuing to break down over and over and over. Is the bloodbath nearing the end? In this video, I'm going to be talking about what exactly is about to happen next, where we are headed, and much more. You need to stay and watch this whole video. You cannot miss anything that I have in store for you today. What's up, Miles? It's ladies and gentlemen here. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on so you do not miss these time-sensitive videos. And if you love cryptocurrencies, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps to support the channel and these videos that I make for you for free every single day. But most importantly, it helps to get this very important information out to others in the algorithm. If you want to get access to the most profitable trading community for cryptocurrencies, go ahead and join my Patreon right now, where last week we put out a call where a coin more than 100x'd. Most of my Patreon members were able to buy in at the launch, and people who even bought in late made 30x, 40x, and more. If you want to get access to those types of trades, even speak to me on the phone, I have a whole bunch of things over there to make you money. And I just released my crypto trading course. If you want to know how to trade cryptocurrencies, become your own boss, make money passively, go ahead and click the teachable link in my video description below as well. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and dive straight into the content, but also make sure you follow my Instagram and my Twitter. Check out all the links in my video description below. And don't forget to get your 2 free stocks from WEBULL worth up to $3,500. All you have to do is create an account with a link in my video description below, deposit 1 penny. So as we see, the market is continuing to go down lower and lower. But right now, this morning, we actually got a pretty big bounce. But it seems like every single time I fall asleep, I don't know if it's you guys, but every single time I fall asleep, the market continues to crash. As soon as I turn my head, the market likes to dump about 5%, 6%. And it's not pretty. But a lot of money can be made during these times by buying the dips, leverage trading the volatility, making these short, quick scalp plays. There's a lot of things that we can do, but the majority of people, it is best, in my opinion, when you are holding a big bag of cryptocurrency, you are long-term crypto, and the market continues to go lower and lower every single day. If you try to pull out everything and time the market, it's really difficult because a lot of times when you pull out, the market will start to bounce up, but you know the market is bearish and that you should pull out, but because it's starting to bounce up, you're like, oh my gosh, let me go ahead and buy because it's going to go up. And it could go up, yes, from there. That could be literally the lowest point ever. But then it goes lower and lower, and you're like, oh, I wish I would have sold it like my gut told me, or my intuition or my knowledge told me. So just trying to pull out and time the market is extremely difficult, extremely stressful. And you have to be anxious watching your phone, watching your computer all day. And I don't recommend it, but what is recommended is to dollar cost average. So let's say you have a bag of crypto, and if you have some money on the side or you want to continue to invest money, every time there's these little dips, these bigger dips, you can continue to add and buy those cryptocurrencies and lowering your average cost, your purchase cost. So that's called dollar cost averaging, which is a very popular and successful strategy that most crypto investors use. So as we are seeing, the market is obviously red. The market is red and most cryptocurrencies are down 5%, 6%, some even more, which is not a pretty sight to see. It's not fun to see your account continue to go down, but the dumping and the crashing and the red can only be for so long. And I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. So here we have this article, and it talks about why the market is going down. And a lot of it is economic FUD, inflation, and so forth, of course. But what's really pushing the prices down is these massive liquidations that keep happening. And these liquidations, people are going long, they're leverage trading, and they are getting liquidated each and every single day because the stock market and everything is very, very bearish. And when things are bearish and people are still bullish, when they're leveraging and doing everything else, which is causing these liquidations, it pushes the prices of cryptos down very, very fast. But this article here on Twitter is very interesting. As this guy points out, he says, since bottoming out in the depths of 2018 depression, Bitcoin has only seen this oversold indicator only 4 times at $3,000, $10,000, $4,000, and $30,000. Not long after these records were achieved, as I've been telling you, like in my previous videos, which you should definitely watch, Bitcoin rallied 340%, 17%, 1,500%, 141% accordingly. So what we are seeing is that we are at an extremely oversold territory for the whole crypto market, whether it's Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, whatever crypto you have. The cryptos are extremely oversold. And whenever we get to this level, which we are at right now, and which we could sustain for maybe a week, a couple of more weeks, it's very, very likely that the market can bounce up very, very fast and very high. So every single time we have come down to this area, it's been 100% of the time, not 50% chance, not 60. Every single time we come to this level, we bounce up significantly. And we are at the level now. So there is a deciding factor that this is going to happen again, which the chance of this could obviously happen over 80%, but previously 100% has happened. So it's very likely that we could be getting a very big bounce. As I have been saying, it's like, yes, the market can continue to dip a little bit more. We can be in this bearishness, this bear market for quite some time. But I'm thinking that this bear market is not going to last throughout this month because we've already been bearish for a couple of months already. And if you take a look at crypto charts and you see how they perform, how they have been moving, if you take a look at the Bitcoin chart, if you compare how long Bitcoin was bearish here, how long it was bullish, how long it was bearish, these periods are like 60 days and 90-day periods. And a lot of times these bullish periods are about 40 days exactly. If you want to take a look at this. Bitcoin was bullish for a period of 81 days at that particular time. It was bearish for this particular time about 95 days. And then we have bullishness, if we continue to look at these charts, 40 days, and then bearishness as our current level from the all-time high is just about 66 days. So basically, if you go through the chart, if you go through these crypto charts, you can see these patterns playing out for X amount of time, bearish, X amount of time, bullish. A lot of times the bullishness is a lot shorter than the bearishness, and the bearishness can generally last 3 months. So we are over 2 months now. And it's likely that this bearishness could happen another full month, give or take. So we've been through this before. We've been through FUD before. We've been through fear, everything which we are now experiencing in the market, and it happens over and over again. And this week on the 12th is going to be the CPI, the Consumer Price Index, which is going to be reading the inflation. Now, this is basically going to be letting us know the strength of the economy, jobs, reports, everything is happening on the 12th. And that could probably help out the crypto market or either break it very, very quickly. We're going to be talking about that in just a second. But before we do so, there's a cool NFT project out. You guys are always asking me for NFT projects that I recommend and checking out. This project here, they're doing a pretty big giveaway. You can get whitelisted and everything. I recommend going onto their website. I'm going to give you the link below. It's called thisisnotarug.io. But go ahead and follow their Twitter and join their Discord if you want to be a part of their giveaway. They're doing giveaways of Ethereum and so forth, and whitelists and everything else. This is going to be a really cool opportunity, and the developers and are people that have done very, very successful projects. And what their particular goal is, what's very interesting, is not to just sell out a mint and everyone and all the people that are involved make quick money. No, what they are trying to do is they're trying to provide an opportunity of an NFT that can actually grow in value and have a good secondary market that actually lasts and holds its value and also grows in value, so people can make money. So a lot of people can make money so that they can do other successful projects. Because if you just make an NFT project or crypto projects where they just pump and dump and they go away, yeah, the people involved make money, but some people that are getting in at the tail end end up getting hurt, end up losing money. But these people, these developers, they are trying to literally make a project where everyone can make money. Definitely check it out. Go ahead and check it out. But okay, so the CPI reading, guys. CPI reading is coming out the 12th. And from what a lot of people are saying, because jobs reports are looking good, there's a bunch of really good things that are happening in the economy that even though the inflation reading, if it is high, it actually may end up helping out the crypto market. So overall, and in conclusion, we see the market, yes, we see bearishness. We see a lot of things that are happening. We see a dip this morning, which we, of course, are bouncing up from, which is a very good sight to see. We see all of that happening for sure. And yes, we could head lower, but the indicators are pointing to a recovery soon. So I wouldn't be panicking and selling everything, freaking out. I think that we are going to recover here soon, getting a bounce here soon, whether it's in a couple of weeks. It's not, maybe not today, but very likely this month, maybe towards the end of the month. I don't know. Sometime soon, within 60 days, 30 days. Sometime soon, we should definitely start to have a recovery and continue this bull market. Let me know if you guys agree with that. Let me know in the comments below. anything you liked about this video, didn't like about this video, things you want me to talk about in the future. Don't forget to join the Patreon and also to check out that trading course so you can earn passive income trading cryptocurrencies, not having to rely upon anyone for financial advice. The links for all of that will be in my video description below. So that's going to be it for today's video. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate the support. Any comments, share this video with a friend or family member, and I will see you all later.